here I am. Let me get my Manicam running here. Yeah, I probably have not told. Well, I don't know if Nadia's heard it or not. She might have heard it through the trolls. I mean, I've got trolls coming into Nadia's Hangout now, so she might have heard it. I don't know.
Oh, I know the feeling. Go ahead.
Anyway, yeah. Basically, we were, talking in Brett's Hangout the other day, and I brought up the fact that, I was very cautious about doing interviews. What happened was, I got an opportunity to get an interview from someone on Shoutcast. Shoutcast is, a very, very large website. I mean, literally millions of people listen to Shoutcast. Okay, it's huge. And, I was interviewed on Shoutcast. And one of my trolls managed to call in and basically started an argument with me and got me kicked off my own interview. And then for the next 2, maybe even 3 hours, it was a long time, I don't remember how long, they just basically let him run, and he spewed nothing but hate and a bunch of shit about me for the next 2 or 3 hours. Okay, and in a show that was supposed to have been my interview. All right, and ever since that has happened, I won't do an interview unless I get paid $2,000. Now, I saw a fucking troll the other day leave a comment, hey, fuck you, asshole. You don't like the fact that I charge? Then don't pay it. Hello? You don't have to pay it. Honest. But I saw just not even, the ink wasn't even dry on the fucking video that a troll wasn't commenting some stupid-ass comment. Listen to me, motherfucker. You don't have to pay my fee. All right, you don't like it, don't pay my fee. All right.
One more. Tell about the time you fell asleep in the Hangout. What happened?
Yeah, I fell asleep on one of my Hangouts and woke up, and all my trolls and haters had taken over my Hangout and had spent I don't know, the bulk of the Hangout, really, I guess, probably at least 3 or 4 hours of the Hangout just sitting there spewing hate about me all fucking night. And I just happened to...
Wait a minute, Vaughn, what about your moderators? What happened?
Yeah, well, it ended up, the moderators ended up being friends with the trolls and let them all in and gave them all mod power and shit. So, I ended up losing total control of not only the show, but they all had moderator power, and we're sitting there going for the next 2 or 3 hours as well, talking shit about me then. And so, ever since those events occurred, I charge. Yeah, I charge. You don't like the fact I charge? Fuck you. You haven't been where I've been. You haven't walked in my shoes. Okay, you fucking trolls out there on the YouTube side, fuck you. You've not been in my shoes. When you've been in my shoes, then you got a right to bitch. Until then, you ain't got a shit to say to me. All right, but I will not sit there and let somebody take over a fucking interview that's supposed to be for me and sit there and spew hate about me. I've got a fucking wife in there that's in a goddamn mental institution because of these motherfuckers. Okay, every one of these sons of bitches should be in fucking jail right now. The only reason they're not in jail is because there's stupid-ass people out there that still think the internet is fantasy land. It's not fantasy land. I got a woman in a mental institution because of these motherfuckers. They all deserve to die is what they deserve, but I'll settle for having them all put in jail. Okay, so yeah, I do charge. You don't like it, don't pay it. You want to interview me? Fine, you cough up the money. Because otherwise I'm not doing your fucking interview, because I'm not going to sit there and let it turn into a goddamn hate session. I've got enough of that shit. I'm up to here with that shit. So yeah, I charge. Don't like it? Call me an e-beggar all you want, fucking trolls. I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Look at me, trolls. Fuck you. You don't like the fact that I charge? Turn the fucking channel. Your little red X ain't broken, motherfucker. Click the little red X. You don't like to hear what I got to say. Fuck you.
Amen, Vaughn. Amen.
That's about it.
Everybody has a right to charge for their service.
Well, it's funny because if you go over on Twitch, and I brought this up before, I think, but if you go over on Twitch, they actually promote giving donations to people. They'll actually set you up with emoticons and graphics and sounds and everything to actually promote donations for your Twitch channel. It's you know, but if you go here on YouTube and say, yeah, man, I'm in a hard spot, I need a few bucks. Oh, he's e-begging. Oh my God, it's just so horrible that he's asked for some money or that he put up his his PayPal. Oh my God, it's just horrible. It's the end of the fucking world. But you go on Twitch, and they actually promote donations. So, yeah, man, leave a donation for this guy. Help him out a little bit. Totally different environment. Daylight and dark, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. They watch your videos, they use your Hangouts, but they don't want to pay a little bit, help out for your time. It's not right. It's a service.
Dude, you ought to go watch one. I've watched a few Twitch channels, man, and there's all different stuff. Now, a lot of them are about gaming, but not all. There's some other stuff on there other than gaming, but
I never heard of Twitch.
Can I ask you one more question, Vaughn, without getting you upset?
Well, it ain't gonna be hard to get me upset, but go ahead.
Okay, Vaughn, if I would have been in that hangout whenever you went to sleep, or that interview, if I would have been there and had any kind of power control, would have any of that shit happened to you, be honest?
No, it wouldn't have. No, it wouldn't have.
Why not?
Because you would have kicked the fuck out of them, that's why.
So you had moderator treachery.
Yeah, of course. Oh, it's a famous hate video on YouTube now. Vonhelton rages. It's a popular video, and well, it's popular with the trolls anyway. Yeah, Vonhelton. See Vonhelton rage. He wakes up and finds his whole fucking show is taken over. Yeah, and then I get upset. Well, gee, and see, that's another thing that really irks me. Okay. I guess they expect nobody's allowed to have emotion anymore. You got to be some fucking robot. You can't express emotion. Oh, look, he raged. He got emotional. Yeah, I'm a human being. I'm not a fucking robot. Of course I got emotional, dumbass. What the fuck, man? I mean, seriously, have we gotten to the place where if you express emotion, you're somehow wrong or something for expressing emotion? What the fuck? We're not robots. We're human beings.
An extremist.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. But I saw secular fat fuck Ernie in the chat the other day. I watched that Google Hangout where old Ernie popped in. Hey, Ernie, suck my cock, fucker. You fat Canadian fuck. That motherfucker talked to my wife behind my back, and him and his crony friends sit there and drove her fucking crazy, literally drove her crazy, and she's in a fucking institution now. Fuck you, Ernie, and your buddies. Kenny KPZ, Dr. Descent, all you sick fucks, you all belong behind bars. You actually belong dead, but I'll settle for you being behind bars, for what they've done to my wife. And now, they think they're going to go after my kids next? Yeah, they touch one thing about my kids, man. And then they'll find out who the Punisher really fucking is. Because the police won't be able to stop me, a judge won't be able to stop me, lawyers won't be able, nothing will stop me. You motherfuckers do anything to my children, and nothing will stop me from hunting you down like a dog. And that's a fact. That is an absolute fact. But it doesn't matter, because the police have already told me to my face that if these fuckers try anything on my kids, there will be arrests made. So I'm good with that. But yeah, my wife's in a mental institution. Not totally because of these fuckers, but they had a hand in it. They had a good hand in it. They pushed her over the edge. They weren't the only responsible party, but they helped push her over the edge. And so yeah, everyone need to fucking die as far as I'm concerned. I mean, seriously, how many people do you know would get on Skype and conspire to destroy someone's family simply because they didn't like his opinions on the internet, or even worse, for the lulz, quote unquote? I mean, what kind of sick, twisted fuck does it take to get on Skype and literally for days, months, weeks, even years in some cases, conspire to destroy a man's family simply because they don't like him? Really? I mean, seriously? That takes some sick, twisted shit, in my humble opinion. Okay? That takes some sick, twisted shit. And the fact that Ernie was in this fucking hangout talking smack the other day, just, you know, and Ernie even told you, if you'll recall, in the hangout, he said, yeah, if you want to hear Vonhelton rage, just mention my name. Hey, Ernie, I mentioned your name, motherfucker. What are you going to do about it? You going to try to DMCA my ass, motherfucker? You fat son of a bitch. I can't wait until the Canadian Mounted Police have your fucking ass in jail. I can't wait for it.